Hey, it's Caroline, career and leadership coach. And if you are underpaid, I'm going to share with you 3 big consequences you probably haven't thought about. Because here's the thing, whether you accepted a lower pay in a job offer, or whether it's at your current employer that you're not paid what the market is paying, there are 3 consequences that have a massive impact on the rest of your career. And the first one is the value that the company puts on that position. Now, you might think the value is high and that it's a very critical part within the company, but reality is if they thought the position was critical and that you were critical, they would pay accordingly. Research has shown that top organizations overpay their top talent. Why? Because they want to retain them, because they want to make sure they're not getting headhunted, poached, or leave the organization, because they value that position. So think about it. What is the value that the company put on the position that you have? And if you are underpaid and you believe that they highly value that position, then it's time to have like a conversation with your boss. Because if they value that position and if you are valued within that position, then something definitely needs to change. The second big consequence is the impact that you are able to make within the company. Now, most of my clients that go through the career success program, they thrive on making an impact, to make a real difference. But when you accept a job that is underpaying you, then you have limited impact that you can make, because the company, first of all, doesn't value you or that position within their organization. So you have to think about, like, if you want to make an impact, if you want to make a real contribution to the role that you're in, you need to be paid what the market is paying for that position. It's simple as that. If you want to make an impact about the value that you can create for an organization, you need to be compensated accordingly. Third big consequence that you probably haven't thought about is your own self-worth. Now, think about it. You can't be happy being underpaid. It affects who you are, how you feel valued and recognized by the organization. You might work hard, you might put in so much effort, even more effort than any of your colleagues. But at the end of the day, you receive a paycheck that doesn't reflect that effort, that doesn't reflect the hours that you've put in. And that can't make you feel good. So how long are you going to accept that? And what are you going to do about that? Because it is in your control to take action. And this is what I see with all of my clients that are going through the career success program. It's taking small action, because if you think about everything that you need to do, you feel overwhelmed. And most people would feel paralyzed and not understanding where to start. What I do is I help people put the right foundation in place so that they can land the next 6-figure leadership role. So whether that is getting promoted or whether that is externally, it's about how you position yourself and how you package yourself. But this is not just any leadership position that you're looking for. This needs to be a leadership position where you feel challenged, valued, fulfilled, and where you get paid what you're worth. And if you're interested to find out more, there are 2 options that you can explore this. The first option is download the 6-figure career plan. In it, I explain the exact system I use with my clients to land their next 6-figure role. And secondly, if you really want to dive deeper, if you say enough is enough, book a free career strategy session with me. Now, on the call, it's all going to be me asking a bunch of questions to you, getting an understanding of your individual situation. Then we might explore where you want to be, what's stopping you from getting there. We put a strategy together, and at the end, if you want to see how I can help you implement that strategy, we can discuss that. Otherwise, this will be an invaluable chat you will have about your career. So I will pop the link below this video, and I'll look forward to connecting with you then. Thank you and see you later. Bye.